Okay, so there is a new game finally. It's Dying Light 2 Stay Human. So let's see what it is. Captured in game. Some scenes have been edited to avoid spoilers, so this should be good. I like how they have captured in game. Let's hope they are actually staying true to their word and it's not going to be scripted.
Hey everyone, we've been quiet for some time since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen.
Oh my god. What? Do you see these graphics? What is this, like 2005? Do you see that? No, I'm not crazy. Do you see these textures? Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? You can see it. Where's my magnifying tool? It's garbage, bro. How do I use this? Oh, snap. That's not what I wanted. Don't look at my tabs. Alright, let me scroll down. Okay, I think I just ruined my video. Let me cancel out of that.
Hey everyone.
Oh my god.
We've been quiet for some time since, like the rest of the world, we had some unforeseen hurdles to clear. You saw how your decisions influenced the narrative and notably changed the environment.
Let me show a monotone narrator to narrate my game while he presents you this corporate garbage. That's literally what this is. It's literally what this is. Like, look at these graphics, man. I would have preferred them just have them everything pre-rendered, because this is just atrocious graphics. Is this coming out on next gen? Or is this previous? Like, what is this? What am I looking at? Like, why does that look so bad? Why is everything just it's like, what's it called? Halo Infinite level graphics. Like, things close up, they look somewhat okay, I guess. But once you see things in the distance, it looks garbage. Just garbage. It's not good at all. So yeah, and I haven't even played the first Dying Light. Thank God. I don't even know the plot of this game, but yeah, it's boring. It just looks boring.
The Megan. You were a night runner. You used to help.
Look at his lips. Look at his lips. It's barely moving.
Night runner. You used to help people, remember? Night runners.
It's not even matching his freaking his face isn't moving either. His entire face is just still.
You used to help people, remember? Night runners.
His eyes aren't even making eye contact with the person he's talking to. Is it that hard to, like, we have movies made like 20 years ago that use motion capture technology. They're able to use eye movements. Why can we not do that in video games in 2021? His eyes are not moving. His face is just still. He's like a robot. He literally acts like a robot.
Night runner. You used to help people, remember? Night runners are gone. Finished. A myth.
And although it's not entirely clear you can trust them, you need allies in the dark.
No, it's garbage. Look. I'm sorry, but these graphics are unacceptable. Unacceptable, bro. And I'm, what, 1080p? Look at that. It's blurred. This is N64 level graphics, no PlayStation 1 level graphics. I'm serious. Look at this. No textures. It's blurry. Everything's been rendered in game. Like that means anything. You could render this freaking gameplay trailer on a freaking calculator. It's garbage, or a toaster. Or a refrigerator graphics card. It's dumb. It's dumb. What are we in 2005? This is Xbox 360 level graphics. I'm not even gonna lie. It looks garbage. Why buy a next gen console when everything looks last gen? They're not trying. They're cranking out sequel after sequel, and it's not good at all. And it's not scary either. Like, what are we, like 15 years old? Who's going to be afraid by this freaking trailer? There's no atmosphere, there's no scenery, the graphics look bad, it's not scary. The trailer is not even scary. Is it supposed to be a horror game? Is it supposed to be an adventure game? Like, who is this for? Who wants to buy this? It's trash.
And these are the modern Dark Ages. It's been 15 years since the apocalypse, and the world has...
It's been 15 years since the apocalypse. In the most monotone narration ever. At least get somebody who has a powerful, scary, fearing voice. Don't hire a random corporate hack to narrate your game trailer. Don't, because it sounds like garbage. It sounds like corporate garbage. There's no personality in your trailer. There's no scare in your trailer. And it looks bad. The graphics look bad. This looks like pre-alpha. This looks like the pre-alpha. Okay, what am I? This is exactly why I don't buy consoles. This is exactly why I don't play console games, because of this. This is like decades. Is this a game coming out in 2022, 2021? Or is this like an add-on to an old game that came out in like 2008? Come on. There's zero texture, zero. You're making a game on a post-apocalyptic setting, and there's no textures. There's no wear and tear on the buildings. Sure, they have some, grass scattered about, but there's no like scratches, there's no marks, there's no textures. It's just plain white building. The texture doesn't even look like concrete. Come on, I'm not a programmer, and even I know this isn't ready for release. Oh my god.
Change.
Gaming really is dead. It's dead.
The old civilization has fallen, but a new one has been built on its ashes. People fight desperately for scarce resources. The rules are broken, and weakness...
Why would the resources be scarce? If there's less people? If there's less people, shouldn't there be more to go around? Or do the zombies like consume all the freaking resources, all the freaking... It doesn't make any sense, bro. It just doesn't. I don't get it. These zombies walk like 5 miles per hour. And it's stupid. It's stupid. Zombie game, yay, zombie game. 20 zombie games. Like, what? Please, at least add on to the zombie genre. Don't just release these Last of Us type games over and over and over, because it's getting boring. It's gotten boring. And I'm not gonna watch a 7-minute trailer. I'm not impressed at all. I'm gonna go to like 5 minutes of this trailer, because this just isn't worth my time, and it especially isn't worth my money.
Is punished.
She's innocent!
3 factions struggle for position in the city. Survivors pride themselves on being able to adapt to any circumstances and cobble together safe zones almost everywhere. Peacekeepers, loyal soldiers who want to impose their version of law and order and trample all in their path. Renegades, ex-prisoners serving their ruthless colonel, seeking to become sole rulers of the city.
Where is Waltz? Make him tell me.
Another Far Cry type villain. Nothing predictable here. It's cliche.
Use these factions to reach your goal. Help or harm them to reshape the city to your liking. Just remember, each faction contains complex characters.
Nosy Parker, ain't ya? Got some kind of bad habit of yours?
Yes, complex characters, but they show the most cliche characters they could possibly come up with. That's the best they could show of the character, to display their character's complexity. If that even is a word, that's what they show. Just a generic dialogue. Man, this is boring. It better not have more likes than dislikes. I swear. I swear. It's... What? Please, please restore my faith in humanity. 36,000 likes. 36,000 likes. Only 200 this. Oh my god, man. Am I crazy? What? You can't see how bad this is? And people said the same thing. Like, Cyberpunk, that trailer had a lot of likes and barely any dislikes. And guess what? It was a laughingstock. It was unplayable. So, people just like anything now. People just want the next best thing without even putting much thought into it anymore. It's getting sad. It's gotten sad. Very sad. And I'm not impressed. There's not anything that I haven't already seen before that's in this trailer. Why should I pay money when this is like every other zombie game? Why? It's not scary. It doesn't look fun. I mean, the zombies, this is how it's going to go. You're going to be fighting horde after horde of slow-moving enemy. And then you're going to go through repetitious enemies over and over again. And there's going to be a generic Far Cry type villain, and then at the end you kill him, and then game over. Congrats, you just spent $70 on that. You're probably going to not even finish the game because it's so boring. Games like this, do you really expect to finish it without being bored after the first 2 missions? This game looks terrible. Holy crap. My god.
Luckily, you have all the tools you need to survive. Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you to navigate even the most treacherous terrain.
Wow. Wow, he jumped on 2 pieces of metal. Wow, he jumped on 2 long pieces of metal hanging in the air. Dude, that's mind-blowing. That looks so challenging and fun. No, that's literally nothing. That doesn't even look like a challenge. That doesn't even look fun. That just looks repetitious. Like repetitiously hopping on one generic object after another. Like seriously.
Your extraordinary parkour skills allow you to navigate even the most...
He's just jumping on two long pieces of metal. Like, come on. And this is the best they can show. Keep in mind, this is the best the game has to offer. They are putting the best the game has to offer in the trailer, and this is the best they have to show. Bad graphics, boring parkour, and boring combat, and boring enemies. Who's this game for? If I want to play a parkour game, there's better games out there for that. If I want to play a zombie game, there's better zombie games out. If I want to play an apocalyptic game, there's better apocalyptic games. If I want to play a horror game, there's better horror games. Who is this game for? Who's buying this? Who's liking this game? It's boring.
Most treacherous terrain.
You should be dead. You cannot survive like a 15-foot fall. That's just dumb. Okay, that's just dumb. That doesn't make any sense. You can't just jump off a freaking building like 20 feet and survive. so he rolled over, so that makes everything better, right? Come on. Wait, is that trampoline? Did he just... What? A random trampoline. Yeah, they just have trampolines scattered all over the city's rooftops. Makes perfect sense, right? In a post-apocalyptic setting. That totally doesn't take you completely out of the game. No way, Jose. No.
On the roofs, you can count on your parkour acrobatics to save your life. But often, you'll have to face your enemies head on. And
yeah, that animation was terrible. Let me see. Yeah, whatever animation that was.
On the roofs, you can count on your...
Let's see.
Parkour acrobatics to save your life.
It's not even any blood. Where'd the blood come from?
The roofs, you can count on your parkour
Yeah, it's just blood that comes out of nowhere. It makes no sense, bro. It's stupid. And then when he hits his head going like 30 miles per hour on the freaking roof, there's no blood. But when he slowly kicks a guy, there's blood. Come on, design your game better, please. Makes no sense.
acrobatics to save your life. But often, you'll have to face your enemies head on. And then you have to be smart, resourceful, and determined. We've worked hard on the essence of our combat, making sure swinging a big, meaty weapon is fun, satisfying, and well executed.
What was that game? It reminds me of that terrible game called, what's it called? Zombie Island. Like that kind of combat where it's just swinging, and it's so choppy, and it's in first person, so it makes it extremely boring. Because every swing is going to look exactly the same. It's just like, who wants to play this? Zombie game number 20 million in a post-apocalyptic setting. Come on, man. There's better post-apocalyptic settings you can come up with besides zombies. Oh, it's post-apocalyptic, but there's zombies, and there's bad guys, cliche bad guys. And there's zombies everywhere that you have to kill every time. No, you can easily bypass them because they're moving 2 miles per hour. It's boring. And they're not even a threat, to be honest. Boring.
But even the most brutal fights can be tactical as well. You have multiple ways to hone your skills toward the gameplay style that suits you best. It's up to you if you focus mostly on mobility and parkour, or aggressive, blunt force combat, or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job done. Every ability you learn can be a game changer and possibly a new favorite.
Oh my god, I can't get past the graphics, man. The graphics are so lazy. Lazy, man.
Or a crafty approach where the tools you've created get the job.
And the gameplay isn't much better. What have we not already seen before? Generic zombie post-apocalyptic. Come on,
done.
get it over with. Get this trailer over with, man. Get it over with.
Every ability you learn can be a game changer and possibly a new favorite move.
See, every single gameplay trailer always says, "Oh, your choices actually matter, and you choose how the game plays out." No, and then they always end up lying. So I don't trust anything this trailer says, unless the game comes out and they prove me wrong, which 99.9% of the time they're just false advertising in their game.
Things move fast and quick in Dying Light 2. Each moment.
And it's probably not even gameplay. It's probably scripted. just like the Cyberpunk trailer. It's probably scripted, and the animations probably aren't going to look like that in the finished game. And it might not even be playable. Who knows anymore? The way games are just blatantly lying to you now. It's sad.
Matters. Each move could mean triumph or defeat.
Why don't you just jump off a freaking roof?
Choose your actions and friends carefully. Everything you do in the city can reshape the gameplay environment.
They're lying. They know it's not going to end up like that. There's going to be probably 3 endings. Not even. 3 endings, and then it's just a linear path. And all gameplays will look the same. They always say that every single time. Show us proof. Show us proof. We need proof now. How do you design multiple different endings? How do you design multiple different scenarios in your game? Is it RNG? Is it randomly generated? How are you doing it? Don't just say it. Show us. Tell us how you designed it, how you programmed it. We need more proof now, because all these games are making the same exact claims and they don't fall through ever. Ever. Come on. Oh, snap.
But most importantly, you decide your own fate as well.
You're about to turn.
Make sure to stay human.
2021 game, and it looks like that. Man, I'm done. Like, what else can I say? If I want to buy, who wants to buy games coming out in 2021 for $70 that look like games coming out last decade, that plays exactly the same as games coming out last decade? The only difference is they cost more, they look exactly the same, they play exactly the same. What's the point? What's the point? You've already played it before. Garbage. Dying Light 2, no, it's a no for me, because it sucks. It looks bad. It looks cliche. There's nothing groundbreaking here. And it's sad how it got 36,000 likes, and there's nothing that makes it deserve that many likes. Nothing.